Yes, this episode is full of tips. Mike Wang is back with tips on passing and dribbling. Plus, we have a breakdown to help get you started in my team.
And who better to ask about getting those city wins than the first legend in NBA 2K20?
I got talking to wide selection. She trying to take my blessings.
Anything good, MP? They're a good team, but we got you. So we're going to win.
It's going in! We got this, don't worry. Oh, that's the win. Box out! I'm dropping buckets all day. I got him. What's up with that? Oh, that's too easy. I just throw it up and it goes in. Focus. Hey, that's right. Don't give me those. Oh, take over. More. Let's go! Woo! I run this, I run this.
Good, MP.
Fuck. Still can't play the game.
What's up, MP?
Like, why not? Oh, well, I gotta go get into now.
It's the Kia Challenge, everyone. The event center is where you want to be for this exciting competition.
Hold on, I'm doing something wrong. Hold on, what is that? Oh. What this is? Oh, I gotta meet up with dude.
I told you. Once you make the starting lineup, we're in the endorsement game now.
Yeah.
And look where we at.
Does that mean that you finally got me a shoe deal?
What? Come on, man. I ain't just get you one shoe deal. I got you 6.
Man, stop playing. What you mean?
All these people right here want to sign you. Okay, and they're more than happy to come to terms with us. All you got to do is tell me which one you want to go with, and we golden.
Bro.
Great choice.
Yo, I cannot believe I'm getting paid to wear sneakers, man. This is the kind of thing that we dreamed of. Yo, I appreciate all this, man. You putting in work, bro.
Come on, man. That's what you pay me for. This ain't no charity.
Yeah.
I'm here to help you maximize your brand. Nothing left on the table.
Hey, respect, man.
Hey.
I appreciate it.
Hey,
this
no
is
doubt.
major, man.
No doubt.
All right.
I had one about them all black bitches for that boy. Look at the bitch on his feet. On his feet looking nice. Alright, let me get back to that work.
It's your night tonight.
I'm really ass at 2K. I just play this shit for the fun of it. I'm good at fighting games, shooting games.
Don't forget about our bobblehead giveaway day. Come to the game, bring your family, and get a free Robo license.
I think I saw this dude done.
The National Basketball Association and the Oklahoma City they are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask that you refrain from any offensive behavior, such as firing, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, turning the corner or interrupting play.
A little glimpse, a little feel of basketball fever. These fans are feeling it in anticipation. Looking now at the lineups for both teams tonight, some names out of action.
And here early in the season, these two teams trying to overcome the injuries and hopefully get healthier down the stretch.
Now Golden State's starting five. In at small and power forward, it'll be Wiggins and Green. Curry is out there with P, and it's Jackson Davis in at the 5 spot. And for Oklahoma City, they've got Aaron Wiggins. Wallace is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Chet Holmgren. And it's Dort in at the 3. Greg, is a player, how long does the excitement of a new season last?
I'd say it starts to wear off right about now. You got to start bringing
so you should pass the ball
to every game, and you need to provide your own energy.
Here's Oklahoma City. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks. Mark Dagnall and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We talked about the daunting task of facing Steph Curry. Coach said Curry makes your entire 5 guarded. Steph might be the best conditioned player in the league. He is constantly moving. It makes him so difficult to track. So, of course, it's not just Curry shooting that presents problems. Guys?
Thanks, David. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow.
I know it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on that one. Wiggins with some nice D. The Warriors have gone 0-4, missing their first 4 field goals here. It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry,
it was Daniel.
I'm not going to count Steph Curry out yet, Kevin, but you know, they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
P with the bucket.
BTAs.
And for MP, we've got some very big news to share. He signed his first shoe endorsement contract.
And teaming up with Jordan Brand, an incredible place to get your first shoe deal with. Congrats to MP. What an awesome achievement.
Wallace kicks to Holmgren. A baseline J. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
Well, that mid-range J usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Here's P. Last game out, we saw him pour in 42. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Wallace outside. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Assertive shot by Gilgeous-Alexander, not giving him a chance.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Kuminga's come in for Draymond Green. Warriors trail by 6. Here's P. On the wing, Wiggins. Outside, Kuminga. Here's Curry. Lets it go with a 3. Cans it from downtown.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins. Outside, Dort. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in the last game played.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Well, it can affect your confidence, not just as the player shooting, but the entire team. So defenses might get a little bit more aggressive, and then you got to think about the next free throw.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
Excellent shot from SGA. I like seeing them shake loose in the mid-range.
He no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Oh shit, I thought that trip was gonna fall.
Well, Thunder have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. The Warriors trailing. Fires the 3. It's good from long range.
Fuck wrong with
9
you?
points in the game so far.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Here's P. He's got 9. There's Kuminga, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Kuminga has so much of the physical tools needed to be a great offensive rebounder.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Curry passes to P. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 7 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Warriors lead by... Improvement here for the Thunder. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Jang. Dort, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And Wallace subbed in for Isaiah Joe. Wiggins kicks to Dort. Pass to Wallace. Holmgren with a screen on Curry. Wallace goes in. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Buried from 15 feet out. 16 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Guys, thanks. The Thunder last season's top seed in the West, but they didn't rest on their laurels. They traded for a lockdown defender in Alex Caruso and signed hard-charging big man Isaiah Hartenstein. With their improvements, this is a team set to continue its upward trajectory. They have tons of draft capital moving forward and a ton of upside.
Big moves indeed. Okay, Shams, thanks for the report. We've got Lou Dort. Holmgren is out there with Wiggins. Then there's Cason Wallace. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Pass to P. Off target with his 3. The Thunder with the lead. Wallace with the ball. To Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And they pick up 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 22.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
And down it goes. 3-pointer falls in from P.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Brent, there can't be any question now that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has arrived as an NBA superstar.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, you finish in the top 3 of MVP voting. That is a stamp of approval. SGA, one of the more feared players in the game, and this guy is on his way. And the growth that Shai has shown over the years, it has come on so fast with how he has improved, but he's adding to his game.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Jonathan Kuminga.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
He no good. The Thunder leading by 3. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Curry. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Aside from that possession, they've done a pretty good job of keeping the turnovers way down this game.
Warriors trail by 3. Pass to P from outside the arc. Dort grabs the miss. Joe on the wing. Over Wiggins. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. What an amazing quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Welcome, everybody, and a good half underway in this one.
Their approach has been pretty straightforward. Attack, draw fouls, and you can see their enthusiasm. They're pumped up there, Ernie.
Yeah, playing with a high. And now here's something that's always interesting. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Curry is out there with P, and it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. I think we have a beautiful game now.
Golden State's gone 1-2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's P. Trains it from beyond the arc. P's got 24.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. That one drops for him. And the Thunder lead by 1.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Outside, Green. Here's P. The three-pointer, no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Swiped away.
Good shit, boy.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And Wallace slams it in.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. Make that pass in his sleep.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. They trail by 3, and the Warriors miss again. The Thunder have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. The Warriors have been trying to win a championship while also developing young talent. And Brent, that's a tough thing to do.
Yeah, really hard to do because of the established players in front of you. You know, how do you find time for guys who are going to be inconsistent and make mistakes? That coaching staff knows how important piling up every regular season win is in terms of your positioning in the playoffs. We'll see if this year they take another stride and those guys become more comfortable in their roles to help support the stars they've had for so many years.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's P. The shot, no good. Nice defense from Wallace. The wide open look here for Caruso. The Thunder with another miss.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
And he lobs it up toward the rim and stolen by Wallace. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win.
They take me out. I know they're going to take me out. Good.
Daigneault calls timeout here. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. Coach was really hyped.
Bitch!
You're in this spot for a reason. Go out and take this win.
Come on, man.
See if they can follow those instructions, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
The other part about tonight, you got to give credit to the coaching staff. They came in here with a great game plan, defensively locked in. They were ready for the sets. They jumped in passing lanes. They came away with steals. I mean, they anticipated just about everything.
Well, Brent, Mark Daigneault was named the 2024 Coach of the Year. Not once, but twice.
Yeah, he won 2 separate Coach of the Year awards. One voted on by his peers, and the other one voted on by the media. What a remarkable accomplishment for such a young coach that has not only grown himself, but grown this team in ways that a lot of other squads are envious.
You've got Wallace. Aaron Wiggins is out there with Holmgren. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And he drives in.
Boy.
As a point guard, you gotta take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
It's deflected and stolen by Wallace. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Yep, that one goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 38 points.
And SGA is used to bearing these kind of big-time shots. Just an outstanding leader for this team.
That's what you needed it.
Wiggins against Dort. Pass to Wiggins. With the step. The offensive rebound. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Warriors trailing. Here's P. Wallace covering. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Oklahoma City's gotten off 4 3-pointers.
Oh, fucking cold.
Puts it up from 12. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Seems like Gilgeous-Alexander's next shot is never far off. He can get the bucket they need.
Green, the pass to P. Up and in on the layup. P's got 31 points.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
And Curry has it in the corner. Here's P. It drops. A huge shot to tie it up.
On this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Here's Wiggins to the inside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Gilgeous-Alexander can hit you with a lot of moves. Tricky to defend.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them the lead.
Yeah, one more make would have been nice, but they do walk away with the lead.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
And the wingspan coming into play for SGA, just getting on top of that one.
And an intentional foul right there.
Foul. Fuck it up.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Miss another. Miss another.
And he ends up making the second, and that will put them up by 2. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
And they've got a foul to give here if they need it.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws.
My shit right. My shit's great. My shit's great. Yeah, my shit's great.
Draws up in this situation.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
That's what I said. Man, I'm fucking telling you, man. Stop fucking playing with me, man.
And here now the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Lets it go from deep. Off target from downtown. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You sold. It's over with. It's over with.
He drops the first one. That will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Well, important there to have the 3-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brent Barry.
Hey, yo, band play.
You earned that one. Great win tonight, MP. They don't even know what's coming for them. What's up, MP? Hottest team in the land coming through.
Feeling you, MP.
Practice very quick.
Let's go! Yes,
What's
sir.
good?
That's the way I back up my game.
I need to upgrade my mid-range.
Come on, MP.
You're like money in the bank.
Let's get this started already. Give me that. Come on! What are you, Pro MP?
Well, one more game. Call him night. It's 5:47.
Get ready to light it up tonight.
I think about buying that God of War. Shit, I'm about to get back into YouTube. Get back into it and do the YouTube shit. Might as well.
Welcome, everyone. A little extra excitement for you tonight. It's the first game of the NBA Cup. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for Derek Lively.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
And now Dallas' starting group. The 2 stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Washington and Lively down low. And it's Thompson in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Warriors, Wiggins and Kuminga at the forward. A lot of bounce there. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Trayce Jackson-Davis. And it's P in at the 2-guard spot. And with this being the first game of their NBA Cup campaign, the goal is to make it out of the group stage.
Yeah, B.A. We get 4 teams in each conference that make it. It's the 3 group winners plus a wild card. One thing to keep in mind, point differential could be key in advancing.
The 3 ball. Washington grabs the miss. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
Now here's Curry. To the paint. Here's P. And he goes in for the dunk.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And it's Doncic missing. Golden State with the ball. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on, and a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure. Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Here's Jackson-Davis. Excellent D there from Lively.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possession.
Lets it fly. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Well, last season we saw Luka Doncic score 73 points, tied for 4th most in NBA history, Clark.
B.A., he is so special, and the thing about the 73 he got, it was the most efficient 70-point game in league history. And with how offense-heavy the league is going, I wouldn't put it past him to go north of Kobe Bryant's mark of 81 at some point. He's got that kind of ability.
Here's P. He picked up 36 points in their last win against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Doncic passes to Washington. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And Doncic hammers it home.
Can't let Doncic get the positioning he seeks, or he'll dunk all over you.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Coach Steve Kerr said of Jonathan Kuminga, we were trying really for a long time to get him to attack, get the ball in the paint and dunk it because he's unstoppable there. You just don't know when something's going to click, but it has clicked, and it's beautiful to see.
He has certainly found his lane, Allie. Thank you.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
Here's Doncic. The Warriors getting their last shot to go, and that one drops for him.
He's 3 of 4 now, looking real confident out the gate.
The kick out, Curry. Here's P. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. He's got 10 points in the game.
Delicious dime from Curry there. One of the reasons his teammates love playing with him.
.133 left in the opening quarter. Pass to Lively. Who poked away. It's stolen by Kuminga. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's P. 10 points for him. From downtown, and the rebound goes to Dallas. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
Even though they had the better roster, they actually lost the season series to this team last year.
Yeah, it was a surprising outcome for me and you.
Damn.
But hey, sometimes matchups can play out a certain way. We'll see how they do tonight.
Thompson finds Doncic. The three is up. Kuminga pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Wiggins. Here's P. Jacks up a three, and he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Boy, Andrew Wiggins, the former first overall pick, showing off his passing skills there.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Kuminga against Washington. Now Lively. Inside. Curry with a steal. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Curry.
I thought about this shit. I was about to
Lets the
shoot this
three
shit.
fly.
Damn.
Offense is the first. Warriors ahead, leading by 6. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
Damn, Curry, man, you're for the scoop that bitch, man.
Both teams making substitutions here.
Put him back in the fucking game.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Doncic, right wing. Now here's Thompson. Fires the three. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Thompson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
I really feel
right
really
now for the
like
Mavericks.
the
Washington
Warriors
lively
winning for
down
real,
low.
for real.
Klay Thompson is out there with Luka Doncic, and it's Marshall in at the small forward position. Drops in the 3. He's got 16 points now.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys.
What the fuck?
Three-point shooting abandoned them in the finals. The Mavericks have addressed that shortcoming in a major way, acquiring one of the Splash Brothers, Klay Thompson. Klay is eager for a fresh start and an opportunity, I'm told, to add another ring to his championship resume. This should be a match made in heaven.
Without a doubt. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Now here's Doncic. He has 7. Pass to Thompson. Back to Doncic. Oh, Luka playing grown man ball inside.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
P passes to Curry. Here's P. The 3 is up. Thompson pulls it in. Doncic right side. Stolen by Wiggins. Green with the ball. And Lively picks him up defensively. P passes to Curry.4. P. No good on the 3. Mavericks trail by 4.
Falling the fuck up.
Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Draymond Green. And Dallas with a change here too. Irving's checked in. Here's Doncic. 9 points in the game. There's 14 seconds left in the second. A strong finish by Doncic.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Warriors ahead, leading by just 2. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Some real doozies on that list. Which are you looking forward to, Shaq?
I'd rather not say, Ernie. I don't want to make...
And now let's talk Golden State. They're in an even matchup through one half of play.
They've had the hot hand from deep, so I'm giving these guys the green.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Let's check in with Allie LaForce, an injury update on Quentin Grimes.
Thanks. I just now talked with Dallas's head athletic trainer, and he confirmed that it's a hyperextended elbow. They've got ice on it now, but it has to be causing a lot of pain for him. Unfortunately, he suffered a serious injury. Obviously, he won't return tonight, and he could miss lots of games. What a tough break for him and the team, DA.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Wiggins and Kuminga at the forward. A lot of bounce there. Then it's Trace Jackson-Davis. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's P in at the 2 guard. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Doncic passes to Lively. Here's Irving. Yes! And the foul! That one belongs to Wiggins.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
And the shot goes down. He's got 7 points here in the quarter.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
To the middle. Oh, Klay Thompson delivers.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness.
Oh, man, what the fuck?
If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Pass to Lively for the lead. The rebound by Wiggins. And Wiggins has got the ball here for Golden State. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's P. Back to Wiggins. Takes a 3. That one is cash from Wiggins.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
And that one's good. Irving.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Mavericks trail by 3. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Down low. And there's Thompson on the assist by Irving. Thompson's got 7 points in the game.
As his career has developed, Klay has added this to his arsenal, becoming more than just a shooter.
P, no good. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. For the lead. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Clark, when you watch Luka Doncic flip. Steve Kerr calls timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle.
Maverick Suns, number 31, Klay Thompson.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Irving. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
God, what the
Doncic
fuck?
has got his 5th assist in this one.
Things started to click for him in the second half. You can tell the focus and the intent is all there.
Taking a look at the Mavericks. Thompson, the small forward. Washington holding down the floor. The two stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. And it's Lively in at the 5, down low.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Pass to Lively. On the wing, Irving. Just 5 on the clock. From 20 feet. And that one comes up a bit short.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Here's P. Fires in the triple. He's got 29 points.
Right there.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning. Have not stopped.
Doncic against Curry. Doncic throwing his weight around.
How impressive is Doncic? This guy is incredible at stepping up in big moments.
Pass to P from the arc. The Mavericks pull it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now. Doncic outside. Irving with it. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. Jackson Davis has got 4 rebounds now. Lays it up and banks it in. Jackson Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Good play call and good execution.
They can't make nothing. Don't let them make nothing.
On all cylinders.
Here's Doncic. Luka against
Curry.
resistance.
What the
And
fuck?
from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
Here's P. He's guarded by Irving. They get the rebound. Wiggins for 3. Connects.
Wiggins, that's what the fuck I'm talking about.
And Lane all coming. Wiggins with the confidence to put the team on his back when it matters most.
Doncic passes to Irving. They get the rebound. Excellent D there from Kuminga. Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
Pass to P. To take the lead. They get it back to the inside. Tries again. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Washington outside. Outside Irving. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Fires it. And it's Washington missing. For the win! And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. And remember,
I released that bitch too fucking.
1-0 in the NBA Cup.
I released that bitch too fucking early. I released that bitch too fucking early, man. I released.
Season's not over. Plenty of time left.
That's it.
Man, what the fuck that nigga doing?
Looking good, MP.